he got rich in the trap. I know that he's thinking I'm mad. When he dials my number, he says that he wants where I don't, and I won't hit him back. One day I did hit him back. One day I did hit him back. Told him that crazy is black, and I told him to keep all the loss. They're not coming back, but my homie, he stuck.
This is an old amp. I had this amp since I was 16 years old. This is a 12-plus-year-old amp, easy, or 10-plus-year-old amp. Pyramid America. I forgot how much it cost. I think I got it. It probably was like $60 at most back in 2009, sorry, 2010. This is a 2,000 watt amp. I'm using a 800 watt sub that I've always had for years as well. So I'm not going to peak it all the way up. It'll destroy that sub. But you know, these old amps, this is an old little cheap amp, so it's really not pushing 2,000. Probably pushing like 1,500 or something like that at most. So let's make sure you have your wires, some power wire, ground wire. You can go get a kit at like AutoZone or something like that, or like Walmart. These wires I got are real old. These are old, man. I'm telling you, I used to always have bass in my car when I was in high school, but all this stuff is from literally high school. Legit. So I got a little screwdriver. It's not like a special screwdriver, but it's something I got from like packages, from getting like dressers and stuff like that. This little screwdriver really handy for like using for amps and stuff. So what I'm doing first, pretty much, I'm already connecting my power, my ground, my wires first. I already have that connected, so I can go ahead and trail my wires, my power to the front, and trail the rest of them where it goes to. So once again, connect your power, ground, remote wire already, and then connect your auxiliary ports, or aux ports, however you call it. So I found a good place for the battery. I'm gonna connect it to the where the tail light is at. Literally where the tail light is at. The screw. That's it. So just a quick view. I'm just routing my power wire to the front. For the back seats are simple as that. So my installation is gonna be a little simpler. I'm gonna put it at the top right. My remote wire is already connected to my backup camera, so I ain't got to do too much. It's literally right there. I'm going to show y'all. So I'm going to put my link video in the top right when I install my backup camera, so y'all see what I did with that. So instead of using those aux cables to route all the way to the back of radio, so you don't have to remove the radio at all, we're gonna route those. It's like a little thing my brother had a while ago. He had it on his subs. I don't know how I inherited it, but I have that. But you hook them up to the speaker, like one of the rear speakers, and they'll get that signal from the radio, and they'll power that amp, power your sub that you need. So originally I had my sub connected to my that left speaker, but now I'm trying to put it to my amp, so I just disconnected those and put those wires into the amp. But you need extra wire for that as well. So just simply connecting my wires from my sub, that's actually in the subwoofer box, the so-called subwoofer box, to the actual amp. That's all I'm doing. So the nice thing when I do this, this is how I've been taught 14 years on, 15 years on the network. So you're going to put right positive to the far right, and you're going to put the negative wire on the left. I don't know why, but it works. I just been told to do that. I just still been doing it.
so I got everything in. It took me longer because I was adjusting my settings. I probably say it in the middle of my, towards the beginning of the video. Once again, a lot of copyright movies, so I can't. I'm voiceovering, but so I got everything connected. The way I have it connected, kind of explain a little bit. This is something my brother had a long time ago. He got it off his charger, and I pretty much have it. I don't know how I got it, but it's like a little shortcut. Instead of wiring the whole, let me show y'all real quick. Instead of putting that all the way to the front, you just put it to your speaker wire. You see the speaker wire, and then you see this as well. It's a short little red wire that goes to that. And then you have your remote wire. My remote, since I already have my my backup camera to my remote, so it cuts on when I cut the radio or when I crank the car pretty much. So I'm gonna put the link as well, or put that in the top right here of my install of this. The remote wire, you will need an aftermarket stereo for stuff like this. Or this is, well, I'm not saying you're gonna need an aftermarket stereo, but this is for a non-aftermarket stereo if you want to just install subs and stuff like that. But I use this just because I don't have to route all the wires out front. And then obviously my remote is right here. The remote goes to your remote wire is always gonna be a blue wire, but it just made it a lot easier. This was pretty quick and easy. But I think I took like 30 minutes trying to really adjust the settings, because, and also I switched my amp out. I didn't know I had this pretty much the same amp, but it's 2,000 watts. If I didn't say it in the beginning of the video as well, I had this amp since I was 16 years old. This is an old amp, but I'm not sure what was wrong with it, but it was not, the bass wasn't consistent. And every time I would move this, then it would work. If I put it on LP, it would work. But if I put it on full, it wouldn't. But for the first 5 or 10 minutes, it was working perfectly fine on full. And I use this amp as well for my my sub right here when I'm just outside playing or chilling. But yeah, man, this is 16 years. I had this amp since like 2010. It's 2022. It's 12-year-old amp. I'm gonna try to get it hooked up to my sub here. But other than that, on here, I just gotta probably gonna solder this on. But this amp is more newer, maybe like 8 years old at most. I just messed up my ground. I don't know how I messed that up, but it's been a long time. But yeah, it's pretty simple, straightforward. The only wire I got going all the way to the front is just power wire. And then all you gotta do, obviously, move the seat. I'll probably leave this back here on the back of the seat. I gotta wrap that up. It's an extra cord. Make sure you have extra wires. And I believe I showed it. It's wrapping all the way to the front, just like I got my light up under here wrapped. Same thing, just pretty quick and easy. So we're gonna put these wires where we normally go, something like this. We end up using a flathead. Pretty simple, man. This stuff is simple, nothing hard at all. I think all you needed was this flathead, some screws. And the last thing I'm gonna show y'all is the fans as well. Like little small basic tools. So I got 2 fans. These are computer fans. These are off old fucking Dell computers, desktops. So make sure you have a fan. I got 2 fans. I'm just gonna use this one just because I already have it pretty much wired. It'll be the same thing as this one. It's a bigger fan, which might be better. I might end up doing this one, but it'll be just the red and black wire. It should be the power. But you want to hook the power up to the remote. But we'll get into all that, man. I'm just showing y'all because I've been like doing that. But let's get into it, man. Let's put everything back together how it's supposed to look.
I'm just hiding my, all I'm doing right here is just hiding my wires on the top panel. Simple as that. You can put your amp anywhere, but I'm putting mine close to the wall. But I'm just showing y'all here, if you are doing it the way I'm doing it, just make sure you have room for it to let to your trunk and have space to let down. So right here, I'm just showing y'all that the fan works. You put the red where the remote is at, the red wire where the remote is at, and then the black wire obviously would be the ground, similar to that, 2 wires. So I mounted my fan on the top cover. I didn't put it in all the way because if you do that, you won't have any air flowing through it, so you gotta have some space. So you don't have to do it this way. You can do it neither way, but I wanted to do it this way just because this is the way I want to do it. Everyone has their own opinion of doing something, so this is what I do. And other than that, you can just need 2 small screws just to mount amp in. I'm not going to be able to mount the back because it's in the back, but those 2 screws will hold. You'll see what's in the video. So I have my screws in there. You see me wiggling around. It's not going to remove. It's not going to move at all. It's like a hit in a car wreck or something. God forbid, but just throwing it out there. It's the only way that thing will move.
Put the AC on so that light should light up, and you should hear the fan cut on as well. Play some non-copyrighted music real quick. The bass does slap. It's definitely hitting. I never even thought about making something like this. Lincoln did their thing, bro. It's a subwoofer. It's like a plastic subwoofer, man. That's just, I don't know what they thought about doing it, but it's pretty smart. Turn it up a little bit. Definitely hitting. Alright y'all, so that's gonna make it a wrap for the video, man. It's a pretty simple install. I already had my aftermarket stereo in. I got the stereo when I first got the car. I ordered it. Actually, I ordered that stereo that I got in there before I even bought the car, and it came in that same day I bought the car. So, but if you don't think this is a good video, go watch somebody else's video. But pretty simple install, man. Really, pretty simple. Hopefully, y'all watched the video all the way through. Other than that, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Make sure you like and share the video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button as well. And turn on all post notifications. The reason I did this, if y'all did not know, if I didn't say it, is because I normally have that hooked up to the to my actual my right or one of my left or right rear speakers, and normally it slaps. But I'm used to having a Pioneer stereo, and I had it in my charger. When I had it in my charger, there was no need for the amp. It slapped regardless because the Pioneer stereo in Kennywood, they have those presets and they have much better audio settings. This stereo I got right here, this is an Apple CarPlay stereo. Let me know what y'all. I'm gonna make a video on what is it called? A review on that stereo. I had it for about 8 months, 8-9 months now. But other than that, once again, when I had it on my Dodge Charger, when I had that Pioneer stereo in, it slapped every time, so there was no need for no amp. So the reason I'm putting the amp in here because it does not slap the way I need it to slap. So that's why I put the amp in there. But other than that, man,
they used to laugh, I'm laughing to the bank now. We getting bags, no more water, I just sing now.